Today brought some blood, some sweat. It's almost tears. As you saw, car is jacked up, oil is getting drained, took the front bumper off. That's because we are doing the oil cooler install today. I got a 25 row oil cooler for the 370Z. That means no more overheating for this baby. So I got the 25 row because 19 row is kind of pointless, but 35 row is kind of overkill. This shouldn't be too hard of an install. I say that every time, but yeah, I mean, this shouldn't be too hard of an install. It's pretty straightforward, good excuse to do an oil change. I have to get a litre of oil to fill the oil cooler, just so you don't have a dry start. Alright, so let's do a small unboxing of what I got in the box from Z1. I got a thermostatic plate. We got these brackets to mount the actual oil cooler. So we got these braided lines. So these fittings are aluminium. Be careful because aluminium does tend to be weak. Thank you for your purchase and being a loyal customer. Thank you, Z1. We have the oil cooler itself. I did get the Setrab core, Setrab, I don't know how you say it, but this is what the oil cooler looks like. It's pretty light. This is going to sit right here. You're going to use this hole, and you're going to have to drill a hole in this bracket here. We take this crash bar off, add the brackets to this, and then we'll line everything up. 2 bolts and 2 nuts on either side. So in the 4 holes, yeah, they're just located there. So they're all 12mm. Did a first test fit and it fits. The holes in the bracket don't really line up perfectly with the holes in this plastic bit here, and so you can make it work. It'll go in at an angle, it'll align itself straight. With these AN fittings here, these go on top, into the top here, just so your lines can go in here and from there. Let's take these off and then let's put these fittings on. What I might do is actually install this thermo plate. This is the engine side, this is the oil filter side. This goes onto the old oil filter thread, and this is where your new oil filter thread will be. What I'm going to do now is fill this up with oil. It says like 5 quarts or whatever, about like 1 litre. We'll probably put this on the car, tighten it on the car, and then put the oil in. We topped it up with oil, probably used 600 mils of oil. That's pretty much like up to here. Next thing is the fun part of routing the lines. So I don't know if I want to go behind here or in front of here. We do have to go from here all the way around into here. There's a gap in between here that you can route all your lines through to get to the sandwich plate. If you have a washer bottle here, which I don't, as you can see it's a pod filter. If you do, you would have to take that out. Titans, can you press that? Release it. That's sick. I've fed fed the lines through. Not sure how this sandwich plate is supposed to sit. If I turn it that way so these fittings are facing the back of the car, these lines will hit the subframe. And if I turn it the other way, there's this cap here for the thermostat. It's the alternator. Do I just have to feed these lines and just leave them on the bottom here? Probably slightly tucking them away like this. Oh, actually, no, that might actually work. This job has been testing our patience. This isn't supposed to be that frustrating of a job. I think it's because we haven't eaten all day. Can't stop now, because if we stop now, the car won't work, so. And this is the only car I have, so we're forced to finish it. I don't know if I've explained enough. Just a recap on what we've done. Bolted up the oil cooler. We did all the lines. We filled it up with oil. Ratcheted the lines all the way across here and behind this pod filter, and then into a small hole right here. We just cable tied the lines together. We put the sandwich plate onto the old oil filter place. This job has been very annoying, let me just tell you that. Just to try fit stuff in, everything's really tight. Where the sandwich plate is, there's those two end fittings there that the lines screw onto. Mine are facing downwards, but I've kind of angled it to the side so I can get a oil filter in. I mean, I think everything's in. I just need to put the filter on and then engine oil back in. The good thing is how nice it looks. It actually looks pretty nice. You got a nice oil cooler here, colder oil, and that means healthier engine and longevity in the engines. If you have any questions, put it down in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. Just be prepared to spend at least like 4 hours to do this. I'll show you underneath the car just to show you how everything sits. The lines that we fed through come out this side here. 1-inch socket to tighten this sandwich plate down and you're good. And hopefully nothing leaks. I'll show you how tight it is for this oil filter. This is a small oil filter. I've got the K&N HP 1008, which is a performance oil filter. Up here is where it's gonna sit, right? And so if you have a look, it's very, very tight. You're gonna have to put it in this way. Swivel your way around. Inside here, I move around some lines, move around some things. My next oil change is going to be a pain in the butt. If you guys have any tips for this sandwich plate and all these fittings and these lines and stuff, put it down in the comments below, because yeah, your boy needs help. Putting on the oil filter sliced my finger. Out of this whole job, it was the oil filter. Put in the new engine oil. Probably start the car, see if it works. Leaks or anything. There's this bolt. This here. Little spacer. I don't know what this is for. Came in the pack of hardware. I don't know what this is for. Am I missing something? I don't know. It's time to start the car and see if there's any leaks, if there's anything. No leaks anywhere. Double checked everything, retightened everything. No leaks. We're good. We are good. Today brought some blood, some sweat. No tears, almost tears. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. From me, the 370Z and the new oil cooler. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you're enjoying these 370Z build series, subscribe, because we ain't done. We are totally not done. This is just the start. So if you can subscribe to the channel, we would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.